Hello and welcome to Moral Degeneracy, here to ease your descent to madness. I'm your host, Oreos, and here you got my other co-hosts. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Shit, who's first?
You might as well go now.
Alright, I'm Neo. You can call me Brian though, but you can just call me Neo. Yeah, 20 years old. I think that's a good intro for me.
I'm glad you're letting us know.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Alright.
I'm Cody. Go follow me at twitch.tv
You fucker.
/doodlewizard.
Using the intro to just to fucking do that. Fine, go.
Alright, my name's Mr. Ascension, or you can just call me Kevin. How do you do?
Yeah, call me Kevin.
Call me Kevin.
Nah, I wish you were.
Call me Kevin.
You just need to be Irish. You'll be there just about.
Why do you think I got so much hair?
Why didn't we check if we could see if we could get Call Me Kevin on the podcast? You know.
Oh, I mean, if we asked, he might feel a little bit pressured. Like he's nervous around us. We are famous after all.
Extremely
They had to get me. I'm budget. Call me Kevin. That's who I am.
Yeah, we're actually paying him to be here. He's not here by his own choice. We're paying him.
Yeah, no, they paid me like 3 cents, and since I am impoverished.
That's what you asked for.
No, we don't talk about that. We don't. That stays. That stays in,
burning.
yeah, that stays in Twitter DMs. I didn't agree to that amount. I'll have you know, I am doing this to the kindness in my heart.
The kindness out of your heart. Okay, I'm lowering your pay then.
No, please! I don't want to be lowered to a cent.
I thought this was out of the kindness of your heart.
Yeah, the kindness of my wallet. Let's just say that.
Anyway, twitch.tv /doodlewizard would like to say that we should move on to the first topic.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you got us there. Okay. But Kevin, you're going first.
What? Shit. Okay. Well, I guess the audience should know that our first topic is are all of our first animes. If you didn't know, this is an anime podcast. So if you want to leave now, that's perfectly fine.
It's not specifically tailored towards anime, but it's gonna have an anime theme to it.
Alright, so I guess are we gonna start with like first anime? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
First anime.
I mean, no, we're gonna go through a few of these topics. It's just pick one.
First anime.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Thank you, Doodled.
First anime. Okay.
My first anime was Sword Art Online, and I regret that.
I'm glad you hijacked.
He hijacked me.
Was
that it? That's you're just gonna end it off right there?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Wait, why was that your first anime though? Like
Why was that my first one?
Yeah, did you stumble across it, or what happened?
So I was like, yo, I'm interested in anime. My friend said, go watch Sword Art Online, and then I did, and then I regretted it.
Is he still your friend?
No.
Good.
I don't speak to him.
It's a miracle you got into anime after watching that.
Yeah, it was really a struggle after that.
It was an uphill battle, but I made it. Alright, well, now that Twitch /Doodled Wizard is done,
don't mess up the link.
we can go on to you.
Fucking dare. It is twitch.tv /Doodled Wizard.
Wow, you forgot you forgot the slash? Oh my god.
You also forgot the HTTPS ://www. So.
Dot.
Oh, fuck, I missed the dot.
Whoever's next, just go.
Kevin.
Alright, I guess I'll go since it was just hijacked from me. I don't know. Oh, what was that voice crack?
Alright,
Jesus
so my
fucking
first
Christ.
anime was actually going to be Soul Eater. Soul Eater was a pretty good anime at the time, and looking back on it after what I've seen so far, it's alright. It's not the best work, but it's pretty decent.
Which
There you
one?
go. Soul Eater.
Soul Eater. Why was that your
Actually.
first one?
Soul Eater painting right there too.
Ah.
Soul Eater was my first anime because my friend Trent recommended it to me. So I trust him with my life when it comes to anime, and that's it. Anything else, and I'm just gonna have to ignore him for a while.
That's
All
fair.
right, next.
All right, so we're gonna hijack me again, or
Go
can I
ahead.
say my first anime?
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, so
Actually,
my
I'll go.
first
I'll go.
Yeah.
All right. So
okay. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So my first anime, it's I guess different. I don't know. I've never heard anyone it ever being anyone's first anime. It's Hellsing Ultimate.
That's an interesting one
Yeah.
to start
Okay.
out with.
Honestly,
I have
okay,
that
I
on my
watched it.
shelf.
It's so good. It's so good. I loved it. I loved it. Like, and then I started reading the manga, and it follows the manga perfectly. But yeah, my cousin was watching it. I was like, bro, that girl's hot, and then there's a lot of like gore stuff, and I was like, I'm into this. That was my first one.
Yeah, he was.
All right, next
He was a
topic.
true. He was a true. Okay.
No, go ahead.
All right. Well, at least with me, my first anime, it was probably something again that you wouldn't really probably think is anybody's first anime, but mine's a
it's
little bit more
not.
niche. It's yeah, 'cause it really isn't. My first anime was something called Kanokon, and if you don't know what Kanokon is, it is a Fox Girl harem battle anime.
Complete
And
ecchi.
there's a lolly, and it's really it's really ecchi. It's like a it's like a discount High School of the Dead, just with less boobs, I guess you could say. There's
And
still
no zombies.
plenty of that. Oh yeah, no zombies either.
I don't
So,
understand that
like,
analogy at all.
Bro, look. I don't know. I'm winging it. This is what we're doing.
Kanokon.
Yeah.
And I really the thing that got me to watch it, it's a really stupid reason. But my friend, we were at school. This was like when I was really young too. It was like fucking 4th grade or something. He was the one who recommended it to me. He's like, "Yo, you gotta watch this thing called Kanokon." And of course, since he's like my best friend when I'm like in 4th grade, I was just like, "What's Kanokon and shit?" And like I was already aware of the existence of anime before this, and he was just like, "Oh, bro, you just gotta watch it." And he showed me a clip of, I think, some other anime that wasn't Kanokon. And I go home.
He tricked you.
He basically did. And so I go home and I go onto my school-provided iPad, and I watch, and I connect to my internet at my home, and I go on YouTube and I search up Kanokon. And of course, if you're a true a true fucking old
Connoisseur.
person, yeah, true connoisseur of anime, you have at least watched some anime in this form where you go on YouTube, edited, like they have the entire series on YouTube,
Yeah.
but
Like in a little
they
box
have-
in the
they have
corner.
a little box in the corner of the screen with some stupid fucking background, and they have it like the anime like pitched like 2 times too high, so everyone comes like this. Everyone sounds like this.
Yeah,
And,
that's
that's
because
all-
it's transformative.
And so they can avoid copyright law. And sometimes they'd even have like a little bit of music playing in the background while you were watching the anime.
Oh,
It was a wonderful time. Wonderful time, 2011.
You said, wait, what was it about?
Really,
Kanokon?
Okay, Kanokon is
Have you ever
about-
seen a harem?
Yeah, have you ever
Yes.
seen any harem anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
It's
You've seen
basically, It's basically
But I feel like
that.
because I'm not much of like those type of anime. I mean, I'm getting into it because I don't know. I guess I'm
Yeah,
horny
that'll
or something.
happen.
But like
That'll
before,
happen.
like if I would watch something like that, I feel like I'd get turned off by all anime. I'd be like, is all anime like this? Like, what the fuck? So like,
yeah,
for me,
exactly.
like,
That's the
I
weird
mean,
thing.
at your age, you're like watching, you're like, oh my god, I wonder if all anime's like this, and you just keep watching anime because you
Yeah.
thought that was so cool.
Look, this is the weird thing. After that, I watched all 12 episodes plus the OVA on YouTube, and that was just a fucking
He
experience.
loved it, man.
He was like, "Ooh, fox!"
Ooh, fuck! Ooh, are those boobies? Ooga! Oh, ooga!
Wait, okay,
An
well, real
8-year-old
quick,
me was having a
was like,
blast.
I mean, would anime be like soft porn for us, like when we're that age?
But it basically the
I
anime.
mean, I don't
like-
think it matters what age. I think it just is.
Yeah. It literally
But, like,
just-
like think
no
about it, like
idea.
being that young, and it's like we don't know. We probably never looked it up already. Like we haven't looked it up yet because we're not like at that age yet, that curious yet. So we watch anime. It's
Oh,
like, wait
yeah.
a minute, are those boobs?
Oh, what
And
are,
they're just
what are
popping out.
those things?
And they're just there.
What
I
are
thought girls had
those?
booties, but she looks kind of cute.
Exactly.
But the weird thing is, if that wasn't the deterrent to get me from stopping watching anime, the next anime I watched was SAO, and I don't know how I'm an anime
Oh well,
fan.
I don't know.
you went through 2 of those and still decided to watch it.
He's
I
a
am
trooper.
true trooper.
He's a trooper.
But I mean, I guess the what's the phrase? The on the lighter side or whatever. My next anime after that was just the natural evolution. Kill la Kill.
Oh, Jesus, Kevin. You had a rough start, buddy.
No, but I actually really like Kill la Kill.
Oh, no, I do too,
never-
but starting out with
I
anime,
never
do it with that. Oh, Jesus.
I never finished Kill la Kill until 2 years ago. Fun fact, though. I always got like halfway through the series and then just stopped for some reason. But then,
Yeah, I
like,
watched
but I
the
mean, I still really like
entirety-
Kill la Kill.
I watched the entirety of Kill la Kill in school.
Oh yeah, same here. I fucking turned that shit on at Hulu during when I was still going to high school when we weren't in a pandemic. I don't know if it's a too politically driven topic to have in this podcast, but I don't know. Twitter might cancel me. I don't know. You get canceled for anything these days.
That's
I
the
don't
best
know.
place
That
to watch
sounds-
Kill la Kill.
I think I
love
actually had
watching
someone
Kill
come
la
up
Kill in the middle
behind
of
me
the
when I
school
was
bathroom.
Yeah, that happened to me. I was watching it and somebody came up behind me and was like, "What the hell are you watching?"
I was just like, oh, it's Kill la Kill. What the fuck is a Kill la Kill? And he literally said that. I'm just like, you not watch
Is it
anime
Kill-
in 2020?
Literally had no shame. I was like,
Wait, that's
yeah,
weird. Not watching anime in
Season-
2020?
season-
The hell are you?
Actually, it was like
I feel like
2019.
everybody
but
watches
like,
it
yeah,
now.
Everyone watches
Yeah,
it. It's probably it's only just Naruto
like-
and Dragon Ball, but they still watch it.
Yeah.
it's like the thing to do. It's like how video games caught on. Remember when video games were like a thing people didn't do, and it was
No.
weird to play
How
I
video
don't.
games?
I was not
No,
born
the-
then.
No,
I think I
because
was born
I was not born in the 90s.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
how could you not look at Pong and be like, that is the best game ever? How can you not do that? Like,
like Tetris?
boom. Boom.
Bro, Tetris goes off.
Bro, wait,
You
I
can't
can
tell me
move this
Tetris
block
goes off.
to fit into this block? Dude,
No, I
this
can
is
turn
insane.
block on
Yo.
the 4
Boom.
This is next
Oh.
level.
Boom.
Like
Tetris
imagine,
for
like,
Jeff.
yeah, like Pong, Tetris. I mean, what else do we have? I don't know. I wasn't old enough.
Neither was I. But
There
all
was
I know
those
is,
two.
all I know is, boom, Tetris for Jeff.
Yeah.
That's about it.
right there. Boom.
Boom. Neck and
Yeah.
neck, neck and neck.
You know, fun
Mouse
fact
pack.
about more anime stuff. Because even back then, when I was really young, I was never I never really thought anime was like super weird because believe it or not, a lot of the people at my school were like super into like stuff like Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, like the things kids are usually into when it comes to anime when they're really young. It was never really a super weird concept in my school, at least, and I hear from all these people who were anime fans all the way back then, and who were even my age, and they would go to schools, and then everyone would be like, "The fuck is an anime?"
Yeah, no.
And then they just be like, I do be watching SpongeBob, though. Is that an anime?"
SpongeBob is the
everybody-
superior anime.
I feel like everybody I knew growing up watched anime for the most part. Except back then, it was just Dragon Ball. So I was like, okay.
It was like, no, like my school was Naruto, Dragon Ball, Bleach, nothing else.
Yeah, nobody watched
Nothing
Naruto
else.
back then. For me, it was just Dragon Ball.
It took me till
Bro, so many people.
It took me till like the 7th grade to actually start getting into anime. I had watched Soul Eater in the 6th grade, and then I started slowly watching more and more, but it really hit me freshman year. That's when I started blasting through anime.
Yeah, I started anime in freshman year. It was SAO, and for some reason I was like, yo, I want to watch more anime. Second anime was Attack on Titan. That got me into anime.
That's fair. That
That's
was
a
my
good one.
fourth anime, believe it or not. I don't know how that wasn't my first one because that was blowing up around the time
Yeah,
when I first got into it.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you know what? This is good. I'll watch more. And that's how
And
I
then
got
we didn't get
into
another
anime.
season for 6 years.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first season of Attack on Titan, so
Yeah.
I gotta catch up.
Yeah, it's
In fact, season 1 is literally the worst season. Every
That's
season
probably why I
after
stopped,
that.
because I don't know.
Well, no. The first season's good, but only if you like take it into context with the rest of the seasons and part of it, because like
Yeah.
the other seasons add on to the first season, and so like like the first season foreshadows so much, and I don't even know how they managed to do that. Like it
Oh, yeah.
foreshadows stuff that happens in season 4.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those animes or whatever, I guess mangas you can say, because manga anime. Didn't that shit just finish the manga recently or something?
No, the manga is finishing in a couple months.
Is it? I thought it was already done.
No, they're
I thought it was done for like over a
they're
year.
animating the ending of the anime as the ending of the manga is coming into place.
Oh, that's like
wow.
the first time I've ever heard something like that. Usually it's always like they go ahead of the manga and make a fucked up ending or something.
No, they are going at the exact same time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of sick. But like I guess back onto the what the fuck were we talking about? Oh yeah, anime in school. At least when we were younger. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll continue that story. But
Wait. So
before
this next stuff, does this tie into how we got into anime, or the next topic? Would
Yeah.
Would this tie into it?
Yeah.
I mean,
So I guess
we're
we'll
just
move
kind
on
of
to our next
bullshitting.
topic then.
We're just kind of
mean,
bullshitting, man.
But we're talking about
Yeah.
like anime we were younger. I mean, when we kind of got into it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't. At least I didn't feel like I explained how I got into it. super
Okay.
well.
Well, yeah, we'll keep going.
I mean, I was gonna continue, but like, if you guys want to do that,
No,
No,
go ahead,
you're
go
good,
ahead.
Doug.
whatever.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
bro.
But at least before I watched the unholy thing that was CanoCon, when I was younger, most of anime that I ever really, I guess watched was obviously you have the obvious contenders like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Sonic X,
Oh god.
Dragon Ball.
Beyblade. I never really watched Dragon Ball Kid because it never ran on anything I watched. From what I understand, at least back then, Dragon Ball aired like really late, sometimes maybe on Nickelodeon. I think it ran on Cartoon Network or like the Adult Swim or whatever. And when I was younger, I didn't really watch a whole lot of the late night stuff because I actually went to bed pretty early. I was one of those goody two shoes kids who did his work and shit.
I'd
But
push mine.
at least. But when I was younger, I was a really big Cartoon Network guy. Like I have Adventure Time and regular show, Samurai Jack and shit on my shelf right now. But I was more into that when I was really younger. But then, like, my friend Cameron, we're still really good friends today. He was a lot more into anime when I was a kid than, like, I was. And he's the whole reason I got into the shit, as stated before, with the whole CanoCon thing. But with him, he would always try to recommend me other series even before CanoCon. Like, there's multiple times where he was like, dude, you gotta watch Fairy Tail. Or, dude, you gotta check out One Piece. And we'll get into One Piece later, at least on my end. Or kind of like, oh, dude, you got to check out Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball, like just the regular animes that everybody else was like raving about when I was younger. And like even stuff like he even recommended me at one point, actually Soul Eater. Fun fact. And I always knew about it. And then like one day I just finally fucking caved. He showed me a couple clips of some animes and then told me to watch this CanoCon thing. And who boy, and then now where we are today, and I have a good 150 or so probably more under my belt over the last, I want to say 8 years that I've been watching anime. And I feel like now it's kind of taken over like what I watch. Like I still watch a lot of other things, but like anime is like the main thing I go to for like media type of entertainment if it isn't video games. these days, because I guess I just find it a lot more entertaining than actually what they're showing on TV. They're not showing a whole lot of good stuff on TV, but I will say The Boys and The Mandalorian, good shit.
I was about to say
That's
The
all I have to say about
Mandalorian.
I love
Other
The
than
Boys.
that's the only thing I watch other than anime.
So are you saying that
Yeah.
CanoCon got you into anime?
I'm saying, yeah, it got me into anime somehow. I don't know how my 8-year-old brain was thinking after that, because back then I used to watch fucking This Is Halloween AMVs on YouTube. I can actually pull some up that I used to watch. They're still in my liked playlist on YouTube.
No.
But that was kind of like we all had that phase where we watched some stupid shit. That was my thing. Watching PNG slideshows with music over it. Or God forbid Nightcore. Y'all know about Nightcore?
No,
Because I know about it.
1 to 17.
We're not talking about Nightcore.
I mean,
I'm talking about
there's
Nightcore
only
right now.
one Nightcore song I've ever heard that I've been like, yeah, that's alright.
No, I.
Yeah, it's alright.
It was
I
the
literally just don't
Rockefeller Street
understand
song.
What? Why?
I don't even. I
why do they
honestly
make them
cannot.
high-pitched? I don't understand.
That's literally just the point of Nightcore. Just high pitch the song,
You're
and
telling
sometimes
me-
it sounds good, sometimes it don't.
You're telling me you
I
don't
know.
like Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Alvin and the Chipmunks Nightcore. Yo.
I think
Bro,
I've listened to
I know,
Alvin
I
and the Chipmunks
listened-
Nightcore.
So how did you guys get into anime?
Alvin and the Chipmunks Nightcore.
I saw this funny image during one of the pictures in the slideshow, and it was like anime-esque, and I was just like, is there an Alvin and the Chipmunks anime? True fact.
Yes, it's I would say cartoon mostly, but yeah, the Alvin and the Chipmunks cartoon was actually pretty good, pretty decent.
Yeah, no, like the one from the 80s, like that one actually kind of goes off a little bit, like way more than it should.
Absolutely. All right, well, I guess now that
Yeah.
we're done with that, we can move on to our next one. How about favorite anime?
Well, I'll let you guys go first since I was going on.
No,
and on
Kevin,
about
you
the
can
whole
go
how
first.
I
You can
got
go
into anime.
first.
Oh, I can go first, really,
Mhm.
or am I gonna get cut off?
No, you're
right,
gonna go first.
we
No one, cut him off.
All right.
It's gonna be hard.
So my favorite anime.
All right, so my favorite anime is
lie.
Gurren Lagann. I have talked about Gurren Lagann in so many other places, so much. I absolutely love it. All the characters have so much fucking depth to them. The story is phenomenal. The animation is wonderful, and it's just so fast-paced. The camera angles switch every 3 seconds, and it's such a wonderful anime. What were we gonna say?
Have you know, I watched Code Geass with this man the other day, and he was just like, "Yeah, I was like, this is pretty fast paced. Shit's going really fast." And then fucking this man Oreos over here was just like, So if you watch Gurren Lagann because you haven't done that yet, it's even faster.
I
I'm
think
just like,
I
oh
had
my god.
my greatest thought about Gurren Lagann, just to prove how much I love it. I was watching Anohana, The Flower We Saw That Day. You
I
know,
will be right back.
sad slice of life anime, right? And at the end, I was sitting there. I was in tears, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Gurren Lagann is pretty good."
There's no way, bro.
I was in tears, and then I was just like, "Oh yeah, Gurren Lagann exists. That's pretty cool."
Um, that's how most people react, actually. No, but my favorite anime, probably JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's just, I don't know.
I can't get into that, man. I don't know why.
Might be the animation. I enjoy the
I don't
animation.
think so, because
a lot.
I really love One Piece, and One Piece's animation, it's like a lot of people don't like One Piece because of the animation, and I love it. So I don't think it's the animation. I don't mind the animation. I just can't get into JoJo's. I've seen clips and stuff of it. It's pretty funny, like, but I don't know.
Click, 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 click.
I just never could.
That's fair.
Okay, mine's pretty basic. Mine's One Punch Man.
Uh,
I think it's because it's just different. I don't think there's no one's ever done anything like that.
yeah.
Like with the hero that just wins every fucking fight because of the satire. You
SAO.
know? Like making fun of like Naruto and Goku and like their paths to becoming the greatest. He didn't really do anything. He just worked out every day,
Yeah.
and he's suddenly like a god. So I think it's just so funny, and like the characters are so well written. The comedy is there. It's so good.
The animation for the fight.
The animation,
at
bro. The
the
manga,
end of the
even in
season,
the
too.
manga, bro. The manga is so beautiful, bro. The artist just goes
Yeah,
fucking
the art
crazy
in the
with
manga is amazing.
the art is so good, dude. So yeah, I mean, One Punch Man is probably just my favorite. Then and right next to it has got to be One Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you haven't watched a lot of anime in the past year or 2 years, right?
No, I took a huge like break from it.
Well, there's a lot of good things out right now that you should definitely take a look into.
Yeah, I gotta start watching Attack on Titan. I gotta watch Fire Force, uh, Black Clover. I gotta watch all the new gens.
That brings us into the next topic. What's the anime you're currently watching?
I guess.
I mean, it didn't because Kevin never got to say his favorite anime. I'm pretty sure it's One Piece, nevertheless.
We'll wait
Right,
for
I'm
him.
back.
Oh, he's
Okay.
back.
Favorite
Hey,
anime?
Kevin, what's your favorite anime?
What's my favorite anime? Okay, what's your guys' favorite anime? We gotta
We
reiterate.
already
since I
went
was
through
gone.
it. I mean, Gurren
Okay, real
Lagann.
quick. Lightning
JoJo's.
fast round. What's that's fair.
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man. Okay, good. All good choices. But I'll have you know, since we're getting into my favorite anme,
Say One
I
Piece
got
and be
the same-
done.
One Piece is trash.
Okay,
Say
so
One Piece
you
and be
all
done.
are all very much uncultured. So fuck all of you.
I love One Piece, man. I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
But here, okay, here, I'll go on to how, why One Piece is my favorite series. Obviously, since they
Top
made it so
10 reasons
apparent.
Why One Piece is a
Top 10
masterpiece.
reasons. First of all, the animation is good, guys. You all just suck. Second reason, Luffy versus Crocodile is the best fight in the series. Third reason, you all suck. Fourth reason, you all suck.
You
Sixth
just don't
reason,
understand it.
you all suck. Eighth reason, it's not too long. You're just too narrow-minded. 10th reason, you all suck. 15th reason, I love you guys. Please, just let me in on the fun. I like One Piece.
See,
Alright, so now
isn't his
we're-
name Monkey D. Luffy?
Monkey D. Luffy.
Luffy.
Oh,
Monkey
okay.
D. Luffy. Motherfucker. No, but fair. I thought it was Luffy at first, too.
Everyone
That's
says
how I
Luffy.
read
I
it.
hate it so much.
Well, now you
Alright,
know.
well, I guess.
There you go. If you were finding a reason to watch One Piece, he's just explained it.
Yeah, and top 10 reasons to watch
Yes.
it. You all suck. That
Yes.
yeah.
That
That's
is
my
why I
favorite
will be
reason.
watching One Piece because I suck.
Yeah.
So
Wait, hold on.
Sounds like a
Wait,
good
hold
reason.
on. Top 10 reasons to watch it. You all suck. Does that mean if we don't watch it, we don't suck?
No.
Fuck, he cracked the code.
wait, yes. Wait, okay. The whole thing about it being too long, I don't understand. I mean, I can understand that, but
well,
you know,
okay,
there's
like,
there's some people that watch
I'll-
Naruto. They rewatch Naruto, fillers and everything. It's
Yeah.
It's literally 40% filler, and they rewatch it all the time.
It's
Yeah.
literally
Why don't you just put
Sakura
that time into
sucking.
watching One Piece? Literally.
Oh, okay, like here, look, I'm not going to get into that because I'll just go on a whole tangent, and the whole podcast will be Kevin rants about why you should watch One Piece and why everybody sucks for calling it all these mean things. But
I mean-
at least with
Wait, because
why
I think
it's my
bad. Go ahead.
at least why I consider it my favorite. Because originally, fun fact, if you remember correctly, my friend is like one of the ones who actually recommended that I check it out. And fun fact, I was one of those people back in the day who was just like, "Ew, One Piece? That's popular. So obviously it's trash." So like the general anime community these days.
Sounds about
I,
right.
like-
Demon Slayer.
I like
I love Demon
JoJo's
Slayer.
because wacky.
I
Demon
love
Slayer's
Gurren Lagann
fine.
because believe in me that believes in you that believes in me that maybe believes in you. I don't
The
know.
power of friendship. What are we talking about? Fairy Tale? Shit.
Fairy Tail wasn't that bad.
Okay.
At least with
The first time you watch Fairy Tail, it's actually pretty good if it's like one of your first animes, but if you try to rewatch it after all the anime I've seen up to this point, oh lord.
Yeah,
Oh
it's-
lord.
it's
I
pretty
couldn't
bad.
get through the first 5 minutes of the first episode.
Yeah, but I mean, like Yu-Gi-Oh's worse.
I'm
mean,
probably I never
Yu-Gi-Oh!
liked Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
the thing about
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! is that you're not
used
supposed
to
to
be
watch
about more than a card game.
Yeah, the entire original manga is just about different games that they play, and then there happened to be an arc where it was the Yu-Gi-Oh card game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what if
But
we, I was gonna say,
But
what
yeah,
if we
you're
talk
not
about
supposed to. You're not
Bakugan?
supposed to watch Yu-Gi-Oh. You're supposed to just have it on somewhere and then forget about it, and then every time he says that card is useless, you look over at the screen and you're like, "Ha!"
Take my
Or at
blue
least
eyes
one.
white dragon!
Obelisk!
And then they have to explain Cauldron of Greed like 80,000 times.
Pot of greed.
Oh yeah, Pot of Greed.
Agreed.
Like, oh yes, Pot of Greed allows me
Fucking swine.
to add two hands to my two cards to my hand.
I do play Yu-Gi-Oh though. And going back to how I got into
Two hands, my
anime,
cat.
that's how I got into anime was Yu-Gi-Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, what?
You want to call yourself uncultured swine in Yu-Gi-Oh! How do you activate Jar of Greed?
I'm glad for this guest appearance.
Pot of greed?
No, yeah, the guest appearance, my brother, Kyle. Everyone, round of applause. Woohoo! Kyle! Yeah.
Hi, Kyle.
Over here. He's actually the Yu-Gi-Oh nerd of the family. I'm not lying.
Answer the question.
I'm not going to.
Nobody knows. All right. Anyway, what's some anime you guys are watching right now?
I am currently watching.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going first this time, motherfucker. I'm currently watching Hyoka. I am very bad at explaining things, as I'm sure you noticed from my Gurren Lagann. I'm not very good at explaining things, but Hyoka, it's got like okay, so you got one character who's really hates doing anything. He just wants to just not do anything at all. And then there's this one girl who just wants to know everything and constantly bugs him until he helps her figure out everything because he's really good at mysteries. That's about it.
But he doesn't want to do shit.
No, he wants to save as much energy as possible. That's what he does.
Sounds like Uzaki-chan, but worse.
It's actually really good. As I said, I'm just really bad at explaining things. Oh
Makes
God.
sense, makes sense.
Why?
Probably sounds bad. That's probably why it sounds bad.
I don't want to see that.
Yo.
I
Why?
don't want to see that at all.
We're
Wait.
gonna have to,
Where-
we're gonna have to
where's
put that in the
Lisa?
podcast so that people know what's going on.
That's
But,
not. That's not very cash money.
right now, I'm currently watching Naruto. I'm rewatching Attack on Titan.
Wait, you're barely watching Naruto like for the first time?
Yeah, for the first time. It's already been
What?
spoiled for me like a million times, but I'm watching it now.
That's actually
Finally.
weird. That's weird to
and
me at least.
Yeah, I know. It's usually somebody like you usually watch it when you're.
That's like your first anime. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm watching ReZero season. And Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Kaguya-sama.
All good.
Kaguya-sama's pretty good. It's adorable.
So,
One of you two?
I'll go last.
All right.
I'm
That's because you're not
fucking eating.
watching anything.
Fuck you.
Alright, so because I took a break and stuff from anime, I'm kind of rewatching everything that I watched back then, just so I can get like, because like I forgot everything.
You gotta read.
So right now I'm watching Death Note again. I'm catching up to One Piece, trying to at least because it's long. And I guess because like it kind of counts. I do read a lot of manga, so right now
Can you go get it for me, please? I know what she's calling me for.
I'm reading One Punch and Kengan Ashura.
are we talking about manga we read? Or
I
we're
mean,
reading?
Well, because that's like I'm doing it all at the same time. Really, it's like when I'm watching something, I usually read two at the same time. So yeah.
got it.
All right.
Well,
Stuff
I'm reading
I'm-
JoJolion,
That's
not-
part
no.
7?
Part 8.
Part 8.
All
That's
right.
really still not running.
I've only read one manga, and for context, before I even explain it, there's a YouTuber named the Anime Man, conveniently, and he was talking about manga called Redo of a Healer. And it's talking about how it's getting an anime and how absolutely crazy it is, because this manga is edgy to be edgy and just fucked up for very, very little reason.
What is it called again?
Redo of a Healer. And to get context, because he said it was really screwed up and it's getting an anime, so I wanted to get the context for it, so I read the manga, and there's things unsuitable for me to talk about right now that go on in almost every single chapter, but I'll give you a little brief synopsis. So the first episode, we learn that our main character is given happy substances to make him be in control by other people, even though he's a hero, and then they abuse him in a multitude of ways, just to make him submit or just to mess with him because they don't care about him at all. And so he finds out that healing powers are the best powers ever, and he heals the world 4 years back in time, and then vows to get his revenge on every one of them, in even worse ways than they abused him. And that's just the first fucking chapter. So
I don't know if I want to read it because you suck at explaining things, or because it sounded cool.
oh no, it sounds kind of cool, but also
It does, I mean-
if you're cool with watching looking at some very, gosh, how do I say this without getting banned from YouTube?
Or like gory stuff or what?
No.
No, I think he's talking about the other bad stuff.
Yeah, you know, when it involves two people and they're doing things, but one of them doesn't like it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, you
there's
can say
a
that, I think.
lot of that.
You can say it as long as you don't say it towards somebody, like in a that kind of way.
I mean, I'd still rather not.
Yeah, that's fine. But I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Right.
and I know Kevin down here has also read and knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, no, me and him watched the first episode a couple days ago, baby, and not as good as we expected.
Yeah.
So, what are you currently watching / reading? Mr.
Oh.
Ascension? You?
I was eating dinner. Okay. At least what I'm currently watching right now. I'm currently watching, anime-wise, I'm currently watching a thing called Naoki Urasawa's Monster. And it's,
Stop it.
about a dude named Dr. Tenma. And to not spoil everything, because it's a really good series, and if anyone's listening and even heard of it or hasn't watched it yet, you should go do that. Like, I'll have Mr. Christian or Oreos link a playlist of literally the entire anime, and wherever he posts this,
I muted
it's
the
that
chat,
good.
so they're not gonna hear it. He's posting
Fair
this
enough.
link over and over and over again.
I mean, I wasn't expecting you to get notification noises, but you know.
I just kept going dink, dink, dink.
That's how Discord is.
But basically, it's about this dude named Dr. Tenma.
Uh-huh.
He's a neurosurgeon in this hospital in Germany in the 1980s. And so one day, there's this one patient that he has to work on for like 6 hours. Some bullshit happens. It was a good surgery because he's a really good doctor. And then someone he was supposed to take care of before he went into that 6-hour surgery ended up dying because he wasn't able to get to them first. And they got to the hospital first. So there's a whole conflict going on in Dr. Tenma's head because of it. I could have saved that person if I would have worked on him. But the director of the hospital made him outwork on that patient, and let's just say an under-leveled doctor ended up working on that patient, and they died. And then when he went to go work on this, like, a lot more popular person who came to the hospital a lot later, he saved his life, of course, or whatever. What the fuck are you guys typing? It's stupid. And so all of a sudden, that boy that Dr. Tenma worked on and his sister are gone, vanished from thin air. And so then after that, obviously there's a whole funeral. The Dr. Tenma ends up breaking it off with the director's daughter. It's more like I won't spoil it because my friend Christian here hasn't seen it or whatever. I literally explained like the first episode, but it's basically just I just explained the entire first episode.
We don't even need to put the link anymore.
Oh yes. Well, guys, I'm just gonna explain the entire series.
You already have.
You did.
I've gone really in depth with this first episode. Okay, I'll speed it up a little bit more.
Oh, do you?
Just so
It's still going.
Are you gonna continue?
Yada yada. A bunch of time passes. Bullshit. Then people start dying again, and then it's up to Dr. Tenma to go find out what the fuck's going on. That's it.
Wow. That's pretty good.
All right, so thanks.
How much time passed? 9 years. 9 years passed.
Thanks for the exact time.
Thanks.
So favorite character. What are you guys' favorite character from an anime?
I wasn't done. I wasn't done. Damn it.
You weren't done. Okay.
There's
My
more.
favorite character, or what are we doing?
So watch Monster, by the way. And then I'm not really watching any other anime series right now, but the manga I'm reading,
I love Monster.
I'm reading.
Kevin, you know I love your voice, but damn.
I'm reading Redo of Healer. I'm, I guess, catching up to that. I'm reading Uzaki-chan. There's all. I'm reading One Piece, whenever that's updated. My Hero, series called Mashal, Magic and Muscles, which is really good. I recommend that. It's funny as fuck. I'm reading Dr. Stone. I'm reading JoJo Part 6. I'm reading Berserk right now, too. I'm reading a lot of shit.
Yeah, that was crazy how you did that with your voice, Oreos.
I know.
Go ahead, continue.
I was also reading One Punch Man. I'm going to probably start reading Jujutsu Kaisen soon, because that's another thing I need to read. And then probably something like Undead Unluck is like the little proxy series I'm going forward. And yeah, so like I read a lot of manga, if you couldn't tell just from the manga I am currently reading. And yeah, so like we can go on to the next subject now. Sorry it took so long. Basically explaining the entire first episode of Monster. By the way,
10 minutes.
watch Monster.
All right, so favorite character.
Oh boy. You know what, Kevin? Since you're off on a tangent, why don't you go for it? You've already been talking for a while.
What's your favorite character?
Oh, that's a tough one actually, because then I have to start thinking about a bunch of the other characers and stuff that I've.
Is it just
watched.
anime, or are we including manga as well?
Manga
I'm
works
gonna
too.
just leave it. I'm just gonna leave it to anime right now, because I've definitely watched a lot more of that and have a, I guess, broader horizon of characters that I really enjoy. I mean, first of all, the one of the choices that I was just talking about, I like Dr. Tenma. He's a really good, well-written character.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's trying to go after what he's trying to go after, you really feel for him, because a lot of bullshit happens to him in the story, and you're just like, damn, I wish that you literally, you feel like you're in his shoes. You're like, damn, why don't people just understand what he's trying to do? Another character I really like is definitely Dandy from Space Dandy. He's a really funny guy. He's a character for sure. He's one of those people you're just like, I like this guy. He's kind of crazy off the wall a little bit. He can be chill. He's literally just a dandy guy from space. Also, like I like that's going to One Piece. I like Luffy, the main character. I think he's pretty fun to watch and read or whatever. Same thing with Zoro. He's really fucking bad.
I love Zoro. I thought it was Zoro.
And like I can keep going on and on about characters I really like. I like Goku from DBZ. I like Saitama from One Punch Man. But I think actually like my favorite character in One Punch Man, like right now, is probably King. He's great. I love King.
I hate King so much.
Or it proceeds to act like an anime character by looking out the window.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
But just Honestly, there's way too many characters out there
I
that
think-
I really
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, it's the same for me. I don't have one
That's
set.
kind of how I feel, but if we're including manga, then it's Johnny Joestar, and that's just how it is.
That's pretty cool.
JoJo. I love Joseph. It's my favorite JoJo.
Dude,
Uh,
who's JoJo?
Everybody who says Joseph is their favorite, as soon as they read part 7, Johnny is their favorite. That's just how.
Look, I haven't gotten. Look, I'm still on part 6. I haven't gotten to part. All I know is that Joseph is my favorite.
Exactly.
As soon as you read
Joseph is
part
the best
7,
one.
Johnny will be your favorite. Mark my words.
Wait, quick question. When does JoJo come out of the anime?
It's already got
It's
one.
already been out.
It's got the
They have
first
up
5
to part
parts
5.
animated.
No, I'm saying when does JoJo the character come out in the anime?
Oh, he's in part 9.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Hold on.
What just happened?
But yeah,
So
exactly.
so
I'm
when
kind
does
of
JoJo get
confused.
introduced? Like JoJo the character, and I said he's in.
Oh, that's right.
Part
Yeah.
9. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Part 9 is kind of underrated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with its 0 chapters, it's really hard to get into it.
I mean, starting it is just a bummer.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, there's not enough to read.
Yeah, like I wish there was more. You know what I mean? Also, I like Guts as a character. Guts is great. He's from Berserk.
Yeah.
I think I like him a lot.
Griffith did nothing wrong?
Alright, so I like that I asked.
I'm going to slap you.
He didn't, bro.
I like that I
What do you-
asked, "What's your favorite character?" And Kevin over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, but I mean that's the same with me. Though. Like I don't have a set character to be honest.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, it's
There's just so many I like.
I feel like I just feel like that's like the standard for like people who watch a lot of things or read a lot of things. Like you're gonna have a lot of favorite characters and stuff.
Yeah, like if you just gave me a set anime, if you asked me what's your favorite character from One Piece, I'd be like, oh, Zoro. I can easily just. But like from all anime, everything that I've watched, everything that I've read, it's so hard to just choose one.
What's your favorite character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 9?
JoJo.
Oh, God.
Bro,
JoJo's a good character,
here.
but have you heard of Joe? Joe?
No, who's that?
Yeah.
So, you know how Part
Have
8
you ever
is
heard of
almost done?
Yo-Yo?
That's
how
the
Part
stand.
8 You know how Part 8 is almost done?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a part 8.
The only information we've got about Part 9 is literally just the word Joanne. That's it.
We're
What?
joking. Are we gonna get another girl? Are we gonna get another girl JoJo?
That's the only piece, and it's not like people don't even know if that's going to be the actual JoJo. It was literally just a word that was scribbled onto a piece of paper that just so happened to include a sketch he was drawing that got released.
Joanne's Arts and Crafts Store. Yo,
Oh?
yo, Part 9.
Well,
Joanne
okay,
Arts-
so I guess my favorite character. Like I said, I don't have a lot, but I'm gonna break it down. I guess Takumi Fujiwara from Initial D. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's a
Initial
car.
D, yeah.
Yeah, the car anime. I fucking love it. Got me into cars. That's cool. So him, super laid back, chill guy, stubborn as hell. Like that guy. Saitama, of course. I was always drawn to bad guys too. So Garo was awesome
Garo's
when he was
great.
introduced.
Girl, still great. Right now, he's still
This
great.
guy named Ryan or Rain. I think it's Rain or Ryan. He's in the manga Kengan Ashura. And the last one would be Zoro.
Hmm.
Those are my favorite characters, I guess, for anime.
What about you, Christian? What's your favorite anime character?
Kamina from Girl in the Gone. I just think he's badass as ever living hell. He's inspiring. He's so fun to watch. He's well written, and he's just a fun character. So Kamina from Girl in the Gone. Definitely.
I gotta watch that.
The one.
Please do.
Okay, other than anime,
I'm gonna
other than
stab you.
anime,
Oh, other than anime, let's talk about our favorite cheese then.
Oh yeah.
nah. Oh no,
Alright,
not
alright,
this.
alright, alright.
Not this.
So
Not
Swiss.
this.
Let me
I wasn't
tell you
gonna-
about Swiss cheese.
I'm gonna have to go with Wizard. I love Swiss.
Yeah. You guys are wrong. These people
No,
don't
it's-
even know the beauty of Swiss cheese.
It's provolone.
Gotta go
It's
from
provolone.
No.
Provolone is so boring. It's just a circle of cheese.
Circle.
If you don't like circles, then why the hell do you like Swiss?
You can cut it in squares. It's got
circles.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
holes
cool
in
because
it.
you can cut provolone squares too. It's
Yeah,
cheese.
but you don't see holes in
That's
provolone.
impossible.
There's no
Yeah,
holes in
provolone
provolone.
doesn't have holes.
That's
Swiss
the
has holes.
problem. There are holes in Swiss.
No, but the reason that's amazing because Swiss
They're
is
built
now home
different.
to- Swiss is just home to my favorite, paradox. The more of it you have, the less of it you have.
Also, smell to it, bro. It's a different kind of smell. It's gross.
Plus
It's-
Swiss, it just adds to everything you put it on.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, no, it does not.
Yes, it does.
Not true, even in the slightest.
And I have to agree with Christian here. No, it really don't.
Name one thing it doesn't add to.
Avocado.
Name one thing it doesn't add to. It's, mac and cheese. It's not the best
Swiss
cheese you
mac
can
and
make.
cheese. Let me tell you, I could get down with some Swiss mac and cheese.
I'm not even gonna
No,
lie
you
to you.
wouldn't.
I'm not even
never
gonna.
had it.
Kevin, I'm not
You
gonna
like
lie to
provolone
you.
too, though.
Kevin, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I would try
Why?
Swiss mac and cheese. I think
I mean, I'm
think I
not
would
saying
try
I
it.
wouldn't either. I think I'm not saying that I wouldn't
know what?
try it
I'm
or
gonna
that
make
it's
some
not
Swiss
good,
mac
but I'm
and
just
cheese.
like it just almost seems like it just seems like boring Swiss mac and cheese. It just
Swiss cheese is good.
I'm not. It's not. It's not as good as you think. It really isn't.
I think that's the best way to sum it up. I think Swiss cheese is good, but it's definitely not as good as you think it is.
Bro, but it's
Yeah.
Swiss.
But I
Like,
mean,
Well, honestly, most type of cheese is good. Like, I think we can all admit most types of cheese are good. But then there's just like those really odd cheeses. Like one cheese I really fucking hate: brie cheese. Brie cheese. Fucking hate brie cheese. It's nasty. It's sweet when it shouldn't be sweet, and then it's fucking bitter after you eat it. It's nasty. I think I
Yeah.
almost threw up while eating.
but
brie
I also don't have to
cheese.
take this from someone who likes Monterey Jack the most.
God, I love
I don't
all
like
these
Monterey
cheeses,
Jack.
bro. What the fuck? I can't really agree with any of you.
But Swiss though.
Swiss is good. I love provolone. I honestly, any cheese that I find in my fridge, I'm gonna put it in my sandwich. I don't care. It could be cheddar, provolone, American, get Swiss, Monterey Jack, all of
Nobody
it.
bats an eye when you take a bite out of a block of cheese, but as soon as you eat it, eat it shredded out of the bag, all of a sudden the world goes crazy.
Me and the boys eating cheese at 3 in the morning.
What's wrong with that?
All right.
To come to the actual topic I want to talk about, it's kind of like off-centered from favorite character, but let's talk about favorite character and like just others that aren't anime. That might be a little bit easier.
Stuff that isn't anime.
Because obviously I don't watch anything else but anime, so it should be easier to see a favorite character in something else.
That's kind of hard again, honestly.
I know it's an overused pick, but Deadpool.
No, that's fair.
Oh, we were just talking
Deadpool's
about
pretty
favorite
We're
characters
talking about
in general?
everything, like
Yeah.
movies, shows. Okay,
Just
that's
everything, I
tough for
guess.
me, man.
Just out of like anything else that's not anime or manga or whatever.
Oh shit, Deadpool did have an anime, so I guess I'm wrong.
And it did have a manga. Fuck!
I gotta say, I think part of me just cannot stop loving Terry Crews playing Terry in fuck, I can't remember the name of it. It's the cop show. That's
Literally just Terry Crews.
Oh, you mean Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Harry he's just plays himself. He just loves yogurt and working out, man. That's all he is.
I think my favorite character from just like something that isn't anime, definitely Ashley J. Williams from the Evil Dead franchise. Great character. Love this dude. In the first movie, he's an absolute epitome of just a pussy. But then he loses his hand in the second movie and puts a chainsaw on it instead. That's when Ashley became Ash. And the Deadite Slayer. He's funny too. Bros.
No. I don't. Cody, now I have to stare.
Scorsese fish.
Oh, it's not working. Thank God. The GIF isn't working. Thank God.
Not Martin Scorsese fish. Fun fact: that's the only movie Martin Scorsese has never been in anything else. He's only ever directed. He's only been in this one movie
God,
as a
really?
fish.
I have to stare at
Yeah.
that for the rest of this now.
Shark.
Martin Scorsese only fucking directs movies. The only time he has ever voice acted or acted in anything is fucking Shark Tale as the pufferfish.
I have to
Why?
stare
I
at
mean,
it, and I
it's-
can't stop staring at it back. It's terrifying.
I don't even remember the fish's name in the movie. All I know is it's Martin Scorsese fish.
No, I have to look at both of them. Oh boy. For context, these are just GIFs that don't loop, and, and they're just people looking directly into the camera. The pufferfish from Shark Tale, and then Norman Reedus, and I think that's a walking simulator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise known as Death Stranding by Kojima Productions.
I thought it was like FedEx Simulator or something like that.
Yeah, thanks.
FedEx.
It was an anime one.
Basically,
You're like a anime girl walking around.
Yeah, I saw
In
that.
fact,
It's on
literally
Steam for like 54 cents.
It's a gigabyte of stuff, and it's literally just a boxed canyon, and then you're an anime girl that has packages, but you can't deliver the packages anywhere. You're literally just stuck in that canyon.
You're just walking around.
What is this called?
And I think it's called
horrible
Anime Standing or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Nice.
Like 54
yeah.
cents on Steam.
I'm gonna
What
grab
was-
that.
What was your favorite character besides anime characters?
Damn. Honestly, I'm gonna go fucking basic here. I am a huge fan of The Office.
Hmm.
character?
So, Jim Halpert.
My
Yeah, okay.
favorite's my favorite character in that is this building,
Is who?
the office building.
That's a
building?
good character.
Yeah,
the building.
yeah, the main
What?
character for the office.
Oh, God damn.
You know, I like The Office itself. Yeah, it's a pretty cool character.
You know, Office Coon is pretty
I
hot.
hate you guys so much.
You see anyone who hasn't watched The Office be like, is the building a character really?
Yes. It's the manga.
I'm
It was
gonna
a
go.
light- it
I'm
was
gonna
a
go
light novel
commission
first.
someone.
In the manga for
really-
the office,
It was a light novel
Guys.
first.
I mean, yeah,
I have-
light
I have
novel, but I feel
really-
like the light novel
I had to
represent the show.
What?
I have to re-choose my favorite
The
anime.
show,
guys. It's
the
actually
show, The
Cher-
Office.
It's actually Cherem anime.
It came out before the light novel. The show came out before the light novel.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. They try to take a different route with it.
Yeah, I feel like the manga for it really does add to it. You know, when the office came alive and they had to fight it with giant robots. You know.
Yeah, Office Coon was taking control.
Yeah, I love that
By
scene. Like,
Dwight.
oh, but I think the YouTube channel.
But
Well,
it was
when there
it
was
was
that-
really
uh,
sad
you
when
guys
Dwight
remember
had to
the-
sacrifice himself to save everyone.
Yeah, he had to
You guys
fix the
remember the
mistake he made.
Remember the Evangelion crossover episode?
Oh, that was a good episode.
That was and you know it's weird that that's canon in Eva too. So you know, like it's just like wow.
I mean, Shinji really warmed up to that office though. Like,
yeah, like I think it's like how he warmed up to Asuka in that one scene in the movie, if you know what I mean. It was really weird.
gosh. All right, well, enough about that.
Double points to everybody who knows what scene I'm talking about.
You know, hold on. Do you remember the scene when the Office Coon got into that elevator?
Oh, the elevator scene. Ah, wow. What an amazing scene. There's so much depth behind that fun fact. It's one of those scenes that you're just like, wow, after watching it, you're just like, I feel like a different person.
Okay, well, enough about Evangelion. Why? Why are you posting these? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and say we've reached our 1 hour mark. Do we want to end it here?
Wait, we need
Talk
to talk
about
about
favorite genre.
Okay,
Yeah.
if we want to get through that too, go for it.
Alright, favorite
we-
genre. I'm boring. Shonen. No, that's it. Yeah.
Fair.
I think we're all kind of boring. At least for me, it kind of goes on between the borders of between shonen and seinen.
Yeah, Seinen's good too.
I can't. Yeah, I can't decide which. I don't usually do shoujo, but some shoujo animes are.
Part of
pretty
me expected you to say Shota. I was.
Oh yes.
I guess same with me. Shonen. Also, I love isekais. I don't know.
Some of them are really good.
I love the titles, bro. They're all so stupidly big for some reason and long.
Cautious
I
Hero,
hate
the
it.
hero is overpowered. I'm glad we both went there, Kevin. I'm glad we both went there. Cautious Hero. Oh boy,
Oh, yeah.
it's a good anime, but
Yeah. He's just overly cautious, if you know what I mean, bro.
I enjoy slice of life the most. I like sometimes when I'm just kind of chilling, I like to go, yeah, I could use a good cry right now. So
Soft.
Your line, April.
no, I can't hear Twinkle Twinkle Little Star without crying anymore, Kevin.
I didn't actually watch that. A lot of slice of life I haven't watched.
I have tears already.
I feel like I have this like complex kind of thing where I just can't cry. I don't want to cry, and I feel like if they make me cry, that's it for me.
Kevin, I already have tears.
Like that's it. So I just choose not to watch them because I heard they're really sad. I don't want to go through that.
You son of a bitch, Kevin. I've already got tears.
No. We got the host to cry. Let's go!
Woo!
Yeah!
Fuck, dude. July and April will really hurt.
It's okay, Oreos.
Here,
we can share
a
some
bonus.
We can share
we
some
got
Swiss.
bonus topic.
We're
Animes
not
that
sharing
have made us
Swiss.
cry.
Anime that have made us cry? Well, that's here, let me go pull up my anime list real quick, 'cause there's a lot.
Christian pulls up his my anime. Well, I've cried at every one of these. Every single one.
Something about Fairy Tail really just had me going,
Oh, I couldn't tell you how many times I cried during PanoCon.
That one part where Yugi saves his grandpa from that one guy in Yu-Gi-Oh really got me.
Gosh, alright, so if you're genuinely serious, it's Kame Got Kill, Angel Beats, Assassination Classroom, Erased, oh boy.
Assassination Class. That one's a good one.
There's probably a few more on here. Let me go through it all. Oh boy.
I should put Koro Sensei as one of my favorite characters. He's great. I love Koro Sensei.
So I haven't watched a lot of sad anime or anything like that. I think all that's ever made me close to crying was Naruto.
Yeah, Your Lie in April. Gurren Lagann.
Bro, you know it's bad. You know it's bad when just thinking about Your Lie in April made this man almost cry.
Dude. I haven't watched I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, but I've been looking forward to it.
I can't get over the name. Every time I've heard it, I'm just like, that's a fucking joke name, right? It has to be. But no, people seriously go like, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is one of the saddest things I've ever watched. I'm just like,
it's because it relates to an old Japanese term where when someone was sick, you would say you want to eat their pancreas because that was supposed to cure all their ailments. That's why they called it I Want to Eat Your Pancreas.
I know, like, the whole reason the reason they called it that. When I first heard it, I thought it was a fucking joke. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was just like, I want to eat your pancreas. Okay. Thought that was an edit. Not gonna lie to you. That I saw, like, on fucking Twitter. But, I guess animes that have made me cry. We got One Piece. Rip the Going Merry. Then we got, Assassination Classroom. That ending was, oh boy, that was sad. Yu Yu Hakusho, I cried. Hunter x Hunter, I cried. Dr. Stone, I cried.
Interesting.
That is a very interesting one.
Dr. Stone.
No, that was like
I've never heard
specific scene. Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2. and anyone's who watched part 2 is gonna know why I say I cried. I'm not gonna. You know who I'm talking about. Everyone knows who I'm talking about.
Caesar! Okay, that's enough of that.
Spoilers, by the way. Caesar. Sad shit. Yeah. Actually, other than your name, that's an anime movie, so that counts. Your name, my cry little baby.
Every Ghibli movie ever.
Not every Ghibli movie ever. I only cried at Spirited Away. Nothing else. Shit. Other than that, I think, other than like, I haven't watched in a bunch of anime that have made me super cry before. I don't know. Oh, fucking A Silent Voice. That one also made me cry too.
Yeah, I have both of those on my list. Your name and Silent Voice.
You're such an asshole, Cody. I laughed until my heart.
By a perfectly shaped rock.
I fell on the floor. You're a dickhead.
I heard him in the background laughing too.
Yeah. I'm just like, no, see, that Caesar death was sad. I really like Caesar. He's like my favorite Zeppeli until we get to know Gyro.
Gyro's the best.
Caesar. You fucking cried with Caesar.
Caesar. Yeah, I did. So did my
By
brother.
a perfectly shaped rock.
My
Okay.
brother cried. Spoilers for My Hero, real quick. You don't want to hear spoilers for season 3 of My Hero. Brother cried at Night Eye's death.
Ah.
That's
So,
fair.
I feel like that's. Do you think that's fair?
That's a lot better than crying at Caesar.
What do you mean?
Caesar!
Caesar was a good character, but I feel like he didn't have enough time in the
To
anime
form a bond
for me
with
to
him.
actually feel sad when he died.
Exactly.
I don't. I feel like he definitely could have had a lot more time as well. I don't know. I really liked Caesar. I thought he was cool as fuck, even though what he had was bubble fucking hamon. I was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, it could be better, but like,
Also-
I thought Caesar was like really cool.
Also, wanna know what's really weird? I found out how
What?
he did. I found out how he like made those bubbles, and it's really strange. He just had soap all in his clothing.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
Like his
that's how he did
his
it.
entire clothing is just soaked with soap, apparently.
God, he must smell good all the
Mm.
time then. Well, used to.
Until he got crushed.
By a perfectly shaped
By the
rock.
cross,
Yeah,
the
by the
cross-shaped rock.
Until he got crushed by a perfect Caesar Zeppeli shaped rock.
Bro, he got reverse crucified. Sad.
No, they were accounting for it. They were like, hey, let's crush Caesar with this perfectly shaped rock of him we made.
Yeah, no, it was literally like he had his arms out, so they were like, all right, we need to make it so that the rock crushes his arms as well. So here we go.
What about you, Noah? What have you cried at? I haven't heard from you.
Did you just call him Noah?
But everyone calls me Noah, dude.
Why?
I don't know. I just changed my name to Noah.
Alright.
It's
Noah.
Neo, by the way.
Oh, it's Nia. Oh, well, I could have swore it was Noah, but I will not make the same mistake.
You're good.
I'll just think of the video game.
I'm
next
telling
time.
you, like, I've never really
He's never
Cried.
cried, he said.
to any of them. It's just maybe Naruto's the only one that's almost made me cry. That's it. I was like,
Anything
yeah.
else close to Naruto is it's just Naruto. That's made you the closest.
That's it.
I think
Actually,
Nova?
what's it called? Something Abyss. I forgot what it's called.
Aiden Abyss.
Yeah.
Oh,
It didn't make me cry because anything sad happened, but I just love it. I love the artwork on it. I love the music on it. It was so beautiful to me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I love that anime. But yeah. So
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, I got close to crying and like the basic ones, like stuff, and then I almost cried at 7. But that,
okay. I literally heard.
Yeah,
nothing
you just
Cody
cut
said
out
there.
so
yeah.
the entire time you cut out.
Time.
All right,
Mhm.
all right, all right. I almost cried at the end of like the basic ones like Your Lie in April stuff, and I almost cried at the end of part 6 and part 7. That's about it.
I feel like I haven't gotten to a point where I think part 6 is that sad. Also, spoilers for part 6. I'm very. You don't want me to do that here.
Stop spoiling
It's
shit.
not even just that I don't want you to. It's that other people might.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I say spoilers.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but then
I mean, it'd be better to just not.
Alright, I won't do it anymore. But anyway,
He did it like 3 times.
spoiler.
He explained the whole episode.
Yeah, we might have to fast forward through the episode explanation.
you can make it funny and be like, he really sat there and explained the entire first.
That's what I was saying.
tense.
All right. So yeah, I figure that's a good place to end it.
All right.
Yeah.
So this has been a moral degeneracy. Get fucked.